Hello, Steve White, Trekboy89 for Steve Arts89. Well, there was another little panel at New York Comic Con that I forgot about. Kane and Ethan Peck showed up for a Strange New Worlds panel. I don't think they were announced to be there. They joined Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonso to talk about the next season, and there wasn't much information given out. Basically, the most interesting thing I think anyone said was Carol Kane was talking about her what the series was for her, season 3 was for her, and she basically made references to ancient telephones, Atari, and Andy Warhol, and something about her her quarters and all the things she has in her quarters. I don't know if some sort of stories come out of something that she had, or her history, or if, I don't know, she just maybe found the set dressing interesting. It was a bit vague. They've also promised dancing, funny scenes and betrayal and history, and just they've made random comments. It was like, in 3 words sum up the series, season 3, and they just said random things that didn't really amount to anything. The only thing they have sort of news that really was is that Cillian O'Sullivan is going to play Roger Corby, and I actually heard about this a little while ago. They sort of announced it. I forgot all about it. I don't think I did a video or mention it at all. And then they've just announced that Rise Darby, who is in a few shows people have heard of, like What We Do in the Shadows, which I haven't seen, he's appearing. They don't know who he's playing, and there's a bit of mystery about who he's playing. Apparently it's an established character, but or maybe it's just a character we've heard of but isn't established. It was unclear. They were sort of being vague about it because the show's not coming out till next year, and we don't even know when it comes out next year. It could come out in November for all we know. That still would count as, they're just saying, oh, it's 2025. Yeah, it could be like December 2025 for all we know. But that was about it. There wasn't much interesting there, but I guess I should mention the new cast that's coming in, and I did find the idea of pop culture references like Andy Warhol and Atari sort of interesting in Star Trek, how they could be doing that if they're going to spin some sort of story out of her history of being such a long-lived alien and so forth, or if it's, like I said, she just was spending a lot of time on set waiting for the lighting to be set up and just enjoying the set dressing and talking about that. I don't know. But that's it. I'm going to go for future share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm on the fence with Strange New Worlds. I liked the first season. There was 1 or 2 episodes that had some issues. Second season, a lot of episodes had issues, at least half the episodes. And then, of course, we had the abomination that was the musical episode, which they could have done in just a traditional musical format and it would have been fine. But they tried to explain it with science, and it was the most ridiculous thing. And then, of course, the crossing over with the animated characters. I mean, having the animated characters appear in that universe in real form was fine, and I thought that was a good idea and clever. Or at least interesting, to see these characters in just a live action universe. But then they actually crossed over the animation series literally with the show, where we saw the regular characters animation, we saw animation in the same series episode as real live action. It just did not work, and they promised us sort of more of the same. So I am a little bit worried. And then that Vulcan episode where they take get injected with a magic serum and turn into Vulcans within about 10 seconds, and their hair physically changes and is restyled, and suddenly they have all the memories and prejudices of actual Vulcan people, and they treat Spock like the half breed that he is to them, and none of it makes any real sense, and none of it is particularly intelligent or remotely believable. So I'm really not sure where this season's going to go, but I'm hoping it's at least 1 or 2. That's when you only do 10 episodes a year, you can't have any filler, you can't have any bad episodes, and that was the whole point that Kurtzman was making. Like, oh, we do so few episodes, they're just perfect and brilliant, as opposed to the original Star Trek and the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise all had between 20 and 29 episodes. Apparently, most of that was just crap and filler, and you can only do a good show if you focus on like 5 or 10 episodes, basically. It's like, no, most of your episodes were crap, even though you only produced 10 and had 3 times as much time to work on each episode as the other shows. So it's nearly 5 minutes. I'm still talking. But yeah, I mean, I have moments where I have a bit of hope with Strange New Worlds, and then I have other moments where I just look and go, this is just a joke. These people don't get Star Trek. They're looking at it from the outside. They're laughing at it, and they're making it for people who don't take Star Trek seriously, and they want us to sort of view it in that way, not as a serious science fiction show, not as something that is like a period piece with established canon and everything, like a future that hasn't happened, but one that's established and so forth. It's just, I'm still talking. I'm going to go. Bye.